Mamas! It's Mommy Kath once again of Kitty Mama. Have you been using essential oils for months now? Or perhaps years, like me? Well, I assume that you have plenty of empty essential oil bottles at home. So for this vlog, I'll be sharing to you some ideas on how to repurpose them and also tips and tricks on how to properly clean these bottles. Keep watching! Okay, so our first step would be removing the labels sa ating mga bottles. So don't worry about the adhesive na natira because we have another process for that. So for now, our main goal really is to remove the labels. So for the cleaning part, you will be needing at least 2 basins. So one is for your orifice reducer and for your caps, and then the other one is for your bottle. You can use stainless steel bowl or maybe a glass. As for me, I need to use a bigger one kasi madaming bottles yung lilinisin ko. And you will also need a white vinegar and then a liquid dishwashing soap. And then also you will be needing baskets with hose para mas mabilis yung pag-drain. And then you will also need a basket. This is optional, but for me dito ko ilalagay yung mga bottles na ready na for drying. So ayan, nagsa-start nang maghiwalay yung adhesive sa bottles. There are some bottles na medyo mahirap tanggalin yung adhesive. So you have to help the bottle by, like this one, I'm using my nails to scratch off the remaining adhesive, or perhaps you can use a sponge, a toothbrush, or you can add a few drops of lemon essential oil and soak it for a few more minutes. So for the cap and the orifice reducer, some are already cleaned up and then some naman are meron pang mga oil residues. So we'll have to brush that off and then rinse them up. There are some orifice reducers na mahirap na tanggalin yung discoloration. And it's because these essential oils are naturally dark in color. A good example for this one is German chamomile, we have myrrh, we have vetiver, patchouli. So, hindi na talaga matatanggal yung discoloration niya. Now, it's time to rinse up our caps and orifice reducer. So, make sure na isa-isahin mo yung mga caps and wash it under running water. So, now it's time to rinse our bottle. So, make sure na walang natira na soapy water inside your bottles. So for this process, we will be adding 3 tablespoons of white vinegar into our lukewarm water. Then we will soak our orifice reducers and caps overnight. Now for this process naman, the white vinegar can help remove the stains na hindi natanggal kanina on our first process using the soap. It will not completely remove the scent of the essential oil, lalo na yung mga may nasa base note na mga essential oils. So for the bottles, I'll be adding about 10 tablespoons of white vinegar into the lukewarm water since madami yung bottles na isosoak ko.
Good morning! Time to wash them.
Now they are ready for drying. So make sure to separate your RFIs reducers and your caps. And also para mas mabilis siyang matuyo, your caps should be in upside down position. So for drying, you make sure that your bottles are in this position. Also, you need to make sure that there's no water inside the bottles before air drying them. You can also opt for a hair blower if konti lang naman yung bottles mo. But for me, medyo madami sila. So, I'm gonna make use of Mr. Sun. Now the bottles are dry and ready for next use. We're done with the cleaning part. Now let's move on to some ideas on how you can repurpose them. So first is, for example, gagawa ka ng face serum like and then you need a geranium for that or maybe a frankincense. And then syempre ubos na, 'di ba? So let's see if there's here's geranium. So, with that, lalagyan mo lang ito, yung empty bottle mo ng other oils for your recipe ng serum. So, i-open mo lang siya and then make sure to smell it muna. If hindi siya rancid, then you are free to use it again. But if medyo nag-oxidize na siya or maamoy na yung bottle, so you have to clean that up. Like these bottles in front of me na already cleaned up. So, ito yung mga nilinis namin na bottles. And then, you can also use Epsom salt like this one or a Himalayan salt. Then, you put it inside your empty bottle. And this one is good for smelling. For example, you have your store or may business ka, essential oil business, and then ito yung ipaamoy mo sa mga friends mo. So, they will have the idea on how geranium smells like or maybe lavender. And also, yung Epsom salt, it will absorb the remaining oils inside your bottle. So, yan. Another one is, you can also make a cute centerpieces for these empty bottles. Use your creativity. Maybe you can put another dried flowers or yung mga, you can have fresh flowers actually. It really depends on you. Also, pwede mo din tong lagyan ng fairy lights inside. You know, use your creativity. You can also use this one as your on-the-go na carrier oil bottle. So, for example, you will be traveling with your family and then you have your pure essential oils with you pwede, like for this one, this is 60 ml bottle. So, pwede mo tong lagyan ng, you can fill this one with a jojoba carrier oil. Then, pwede mo siyang, dun mismo, dun ka kukuha ng carrier oil mo that you will be mixing with your pure essential oil. So, it's really on the go. You can reuse this to make a new blend. Syempre, clean up na siya, di ba? Clean na siya. So, dun ka, ito yung gagamitin mo as your new roller bottle. So, instead of buying new ones online, meron ka ng bottle na pwede mo gamitin. As long as it's clean, so, pwede mo na siyang gamitin. So, then you can just add fitments. Like, for example, this one, spray. This is a spray fitment. Pwede mo na siyang ilagay like this. So, may instant spray ka na, di ba? So, you don't really need to buy the whole bottle. For sure, merong mga nagbebenta online na fitments lang. So, this one is for the spray. Meron din tayong for gel pump, which you can just put it right there. O, diba? Meron ka ng for serum, for your face serum. Pwede din roller fitment ni YL. Syempre, diba? YL bottle siya. So, for sure, it will really fit. Right? Hindi pa siya na-close. So, yan. That's it. And then, you can also have a dropper bottle for serums. Yan. So, you don't really need to buy na new bottles online. If you have plenty naman of empty bottles, you just clean them up and then repurpose them by having these by using these ideas. So I guess that's pretty much it. You can search online for more ideas on how to repurpose these empty essential oil bottles. So that's it. If you learned something from this video, if you have suggestions and comments for our next vlog, comment it down below. And don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel and hit that bell button so you will be notified once we post new videos. And please follow and like our Facebook page and join our Kidding Mama community for fresh updates. This has been Mommy Cat. I'll see you on my next vlog. Bye!